I'm Ze Theng.
And I'm Teh Ee Jing.
In this video, we are going to talk and explore about media effects, and specifically, we are going to talk about media framing
and priming.
Let's go!
Media effects refer to the many ways individuals and society may be influenced by both news and entertainment mass media, and these effects can be positive or negative. So, we will kick off by exploring the first media effect, which is media framing. Media framing can simply be described as the angle or perspective from which a news story is told. It is strongly impacted by the language that is used to describe given events or ascribed to actors who are identified as critical features of a given story. Language is critical in these presentations because it serves as the cognitive framework in which we understand the world around us, and in the case of exposure to news, make sense of a given event or story. Various issues can influence how frames are created, not least overarching ideologies in societies or what is often considered common sense. Besides, issues such as the race, class, and gender of journalists, editors, owners, and audiences can influence framing. For example, with this, Fox frames two identical news stories differently for two different audience segments. For the Spanish-speaking segment, the more neutral word undocumented is used to describe the student, while the main channel Fox News uses the negative term illegals. It deals with how people attach importance to certain news. For example, in the case of an attack, defeat, win and lose, the media frames the news in such a way that people perceive from a different angle.
Let's move on to the second media effect, which is priming.
Priming can be simply described as the process of preparing the public to take a particular view for an event or a political actor. Media can go beyond telling people what to think about. It can shape criteria or standard used by individuals to measure the matches of their political leaders and issues. For instance, if the media focus on the positive impact of economic growth, people's view of their president will be good. It has been particularly evaluated during the elections and while choosing the right candidates, particularly when it comes to politics where people lack knowledge concerning political matters. They base their decisions on the information from the media, which actually influence their decision making on who to elect. Even during the elections, the campaign are used to emphasize certain issues, and how it influenced the people in choosing the right candidates has been observed by applying this concept.
For instance, NST had covered the news about Anwar's great final speech in Tabung on the eve of the GE15 polling day by highlighting the PH direction after winning Pujajaya in GE15 and also touching on clean and stable leadership to generate economic growth.
It will affect people's perceptions and decisions on choosing the candidates for the country during the elections, as priming enables the audience to evaluate the situations and to conclude how effective the media have been in order to make a decision by providing a frame of reference. Thus, media creates influence among people to make judgment or decision.
And we hope that you understand how the media effects work
and have the capability to look at new and knowledge-based perspective in a more conscious and objective manner.
Bye bye!